right, so I have kind of internally and personally made it my goal to play Blood Rage at least once at every convention that I go to. And I am here with the Zegedy brothers, Pierre and Nicholas. So, hello, Nicholas.
How you doing?
And there's Pierre over there. And not to be forgotten is Zach over there. And then further not forgotten is Luke. Do you have a daughter? Do you have a sister named Leia? No? Okay, your dad's not totally geeky then. All right, that's good. All right, super.
Logan.
Huh? Oh, Logan. Okay, cool. Well, I had to include this. This is our last day at MeepleCon, and this is probably the most jacked up and juiced out copy of Blood Rage I have ever played. He has token cases for these things, people. Token cases. That is unreal. He has all of his boards laminated. All of those tokens are in cases. But it's not painted.
Also, asterisk for the Mystics.
But yeah, he puts asterisks on the Mystics so you can stand them out. You wouldn't have to do that if you painted it! Anyway, I just got to show this to you. We're going to play Blood Rage. I'm probably going to get my tail handed to me. This guy came in second last place, only to this guy over here. So, we'll see. It's going to be fun, though. We'll come back in a little bit. All right, so we have finished our Blood Rage, and it was a very good game. A lot of fun was had. Apparently, like father, like son, they have Pierre and Luke have just left, and as you can see, we are not even close to being done cleaning up. So we even waited for him to come back. He said he had to go to the bathroom, and so I don't know. He's your brother. What do you think? I mean,
I don't know. I think he's mad because I beat him.
Oh, he's mad because you beat him.
But Sam did win, so
yeah. It worked out that way. I mean, you win some, you lose some.
Exactly.
This is the first time I've won in a long time, so it's that. What did you think, Zach?
I thought it was a lot of fun. It's the first time I had played with all the Kickstarter items.
Yeah.
So it was a different game, and it was just a lot of fun to learn, even though Sam beat me by 100. 7.
Come on. You don't have to say that. No, I mean it was just a good game.
Sam played a great game.
The cards came and everything worked out. So everybody's trying to do their own strategy, but it looks. I love this copy of the game. You have done this copy of the game very well with all of the lamination and token holders and that type of stuff. So we have enjoyed it very much. Okay, I do have a question, Nicholas.
Yes.
This or Rising Sun?
Both are great. Probably Rising Sun, a little more involved.
You're dead to me.
A little more treachery and betrayal. But yeah, I have to go Rising Sun.
Okay, so you like Rising Sun better, but you still really enjoy Blood Rage.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we can live happily together. Have you played Rising Sun yet?
I have not played
You
Rising
haven't?
Sun, but I still will think I'll like this one.
Yeah.
Simply because it's a little bit quicker.
Okay, that is true. Yeah. All right. Well, that is that for our time here at MeepleCon. We're about to leave here in about a half an hour, so we might get another little segment in at the airport or something like that. We'll see. Anyway, bye. All right, so here I am at MeepleCon. I am going to look at Othin. It's made by this guy named Jason. He just kind of, picked me out of everywhere. And he's got this game that has really cool looking artwork, and it's still prototypey though. So here's Jason. He's going to run us through just a basic idea of what Othin is like. All right, so go for it.
Okay, so every single round, you've got 3 phases that you go through. I'm going to try not to have my hand shake too much here.
No, that's cool.
So you got planning phase, action phase, and cooldown phase. At the top of the planning phase, you're going to go through your deck. Now, depending on which character you choose, you get a whole a deck of unique abilities specific to that character. So every character has their own play style, their own strengths and weaknesses.
Cool. So and these are the characters up here, yeah?
These are the base characters. So
base characters.
What's going to be in the base box, but I'm up to 30 characters in total, so if the Kickstarter succeeds well enough, I'm actually going to start bringing in those expansions, those additional characters right into
Okay, so in case you didn't hear that, that's 30 characters. All right, go ahead, keep going.
Okay, so beginning of the planning phase, you go through your deck, and you're going to choose 4 abilities that you want to do during this round. Now, inside your deck, there are 4 different kinds of abilities. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up close again here. So the most basic kind of ability are your battle actions. actions. These are your bread and butter abilities. So of the cards that you plan, when you get into the actual battle portion of the round, you're going to be taking turns back and forth playing one battle action each.
Right.
So most basic kind of ability.
Okay.
Your next ability type have a purple corner little chain link watermark. Those are your enhancement actions. They're played at the same time as a battle action to kind of enhance its effects. So you might play, just kind of grab an example here. So you might play like Rock Storm with Stone Fist. You can combo those kind of abilities together. The enhancement action essentially just adds that text onto the battle action.
Okay.
The third kind of ability type has a green corner with a little lightning bolt watermark. Those are your blitzes. So if you play a lot of Magic, they're like instant cards. You play if it's your turn, somebody else's turn. A lot of your reaction kind of cards, your quick movement, your free actions, those kind of things. Those are all blitz actions. So
Gotcha.
you can kind of counterattack and stuff with those, or you can kind of move yourself into range depending on what character's doing that action. The very last kind of ability type has a blue corner with a little shield watermark. Those are your prep actions. They're your passive abilities. So armor, weapons, power auras, things like that. Okay. So beginning of the round, you'd have your 4 cards planned. Now, starting with whoever's the Arena Master, they're going to play all of their prep abilities. So we lay all those out. It would go clockwise to the next person. They're going to play all their preps. Next person will play their preps. It's going to go all the way around the table. And when it gets back to the Arena Master, they're going to choose one of their battle actions to play. So we'd play this. We'd resolve the effect. The next person will play a battle action clockwise. Next person, next person. It's going to keep going around the table until everybody's played all of their battle actions. Now, of course, at this time, you could play enhancement actions. So I could have done Rock Storm with Stone Fist to combo those together. Maybe he tries to attack me with something, so I play like a blitz action. This one is quicksand. It would cause him to get a root condition, so maybe he was trying to move and I wanted to keep him in place. Right. But that would be played as like a free action. So there's going to be other actions and stuff happening at the same time. Now, once the last battle action has been played, then we go to the cooldown phase. Now, I'm going to grab kind of some abilities here that we'll just say, we'll say that these were played in a previous round. We'll say these were played last round. So now we're at the cooldown phase. The last battle action has been played, so we enter the cooldown phase. Any abilities that are on your cooldown track are going to shift one to the right.
Okay.
Any abilities that you played this round that have a recycle symbol, these are ones that can be played every single round. They go right back into your deck. Okay. And then whatever was left over from this round is going to go up into those numbers of the cooldown track. So Stone Fist is a cooldown 1. Rock Storm is a cooldown 2. Now, there's something special about prep actions. If they're still in effect at the end of the round, you can choose to keep them in effect in the next round, but they count against the 4 cards you can play in that round. So if you really want to keep your Earthchild, you can, but now you can only plan 3 cards. 3 cards. Yep. Gotcha. If you keep it into the next round, you can still only plan 3. That's taking up one of the 4.
And what's the winning conditions?
Depends on the game mode. So this is more of a sandbox style game. Right now we're up to 14 different game modes. So there's like a deathmatch, King of the Hill, Capture the Flag. There's a pure cooperative game mode. Everyone actually works together to beat kind of like a world boss in the Oath and Lore. It's an AI-controlled monster deck. It runs itself. Are these miniatures going to be in the game? Are these like 3D printed versions, or these are just like placeholders. Okay. Right now these are just Reaper Bones. You can buy these in the local game store, but we actually have a miniature artist that we just hired. For the most part, that's what's pushing the Kickstarter date out to June to July. Is I'm making sure that he can kind of replicate the minis to the artwork. Okay. But yeah, they'll have unique minis for each character. It's not technically a miniatures game. It's also just kind of aids the illusion. Just aesthetic. Yeah. Now you see inside the arena here, there's different environmental effects. So this is all modular. There's 52 tiles in the base box. In a one-on-one game, you use 25 different tiles. In a 3 to 6 player game, you use 36. So every single time you play, you've got tiles in different positions. You've got tiles that weren't even in the last couple of times that you play. And you'll see on here, they all have different effects. So this one is an entering. When you enter that place, you have to place 2 random abilities from your skill book, your deck here, onto your cooldown track, whatever that number is. Cool. So as you explore the arena, you're going to find good things, bad things, neutrals, treasures. So there's kind of a little bit of an exploratory side. This is the only random aspect of the game, though. And there's some people that we play with that they don't really like the randomness, so they don't even flip over the tiles. They keep it purely player skill based on whatever they play from their deck. Cool. So that is Othin, a really cool little moving around modular board thing, fighting each other. That looks interesting. I like the cooldown phase. That's cool. So is this coming to Kickstarter? Yeah, it'll be going to Kickstarter sometime between June to July. June or July. Okay, so keep your eye out for it. I'm going to keep my eye out for it because I'm looking pretty cool. And he knows Mark Street. So maybe you'll be seeing a Kickstarter preview from Mark here in the near future as well. All right, thanks so much for showing us. We appreciate it. See you guys later.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.